All right, here we go. So hopefully we have enough juice to finish this without putting a new battery in. So here you can see the grade going this way, and maybe we'll follow it for a bit here, because then we got to jump down. So basically there's a pathway that goes down that way, because again, this is a massive washout. So this is our last washout for this hike here. Right, so you can just basically see it's all just completely washed out here. The grade just all starts to come apart. If we come over here, we can see our height and how far we... So I remember I got to that side and I looked at the sheer... I couldn't see that side. I saw the sheer slope of this because I came down that side of the right of way, and I looked at this and I'm like, I'm not walking up the side of this thing. That is insane. So... Liam, come here. Don't go down that way. Come this way. Okay. So if we go down this way, ooh, carefully. You can see what's left of this embankment. You can see the fill that was put in here. So you can see it. Basically, it's pit run gravel, right? Just not as much... aggregate, just lots of sand and just the natural rock and stuff. So it's not particularly stable. Doesn't compact very well. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, thank God we're at the end too. I'm tired of doing this. And so we're going to head down to the creek level. I'm going to tell you how far down we are. We're going to look at the GPS. You can see the creek is completely dry. It was there wasn't much water here in July, so I'm guessing it's a pretty dry creek most of the time, except I'm guessing when it's heavy rain or spring runoff or... Oh, okay. So I know exactly what was at the bottom here because we saw it in the summertime. Oi, stupid branches. Okay, hang on a second here. Okay, let's keep going here. So I'm going to tell you exactly what's down here. The footing is a little tricky. I'm wearing my rubber boots, especially because we had to come through that one section which was wet. They're not necessarily the best for the grip. So you can actually start seeing some timbers and stuff in here, right? All throughout here, all right? You can see on, so I'm following this, right? I'm just following along here. I'm going, and again, you can see the sheer size of this slope. How far down are we? Before I forget. 1032. Okay, so 10, let's remember that number, 1032. Okay, so then I come over here and then I see this. I start seeing all these people. So basically what was at the bottom of here was a wooden box culvert, and you could see the remains of the box culvert here. Okay, so you could see all of these timbers here. And you can see this right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our way up. I'm going to give you a little bit better view. I'm going to hand hold the camera because sometimes it's hard for me to see with this head strap exactly what I'm recording. But we're going to do it with the handheld. So hopefully we get a better view. Okay, so we've scooched our way over to the other side, thanks to the miracles of editing. And so basically you can see what's left of this wooden box culvert. The creek kind of goes that way. So I'm not sure if basically this whole thing's been kind of displaced and part of it's been kind of blown out, or it kind of continues on over here. Again, not quite sure what the heck is going on. Okay, it might be part of it buried under here, right? So it may have just been completely displaced by the flood. Right, or the creek itself may have shifted, so this may have continued on kind of that way, pointing with my hand, but not pointing with the camera, right? So you can essentially see what remains of this wooden box culvert. I'm guessing original construction. There's probably no way that they would have dug this all up and replaced this wooden box culvert. So you can basically see it's bashed up, but I mean, the timbers, if this is original, this is in pretty darn good shape. Again, for the age of these, the timbers, you can see there's a pin right here that's in one of the timbers here. We'll kind of step up and around. Again, it's all just covered up. It's a lot easier for me to do this with the handheld because I can see what I'm recording. So again, you can see some of the timbers that remain of this culvert. So going all the way back over there, you can kind of see the channel in here. You can see some of the pins and spikes that are still in here as well. So again, really, really neat to see that there's still some pieces left of this very, very old culvert. Okay, let's head our way up, back up to the other side. All right, let's try to get our rear ends out of this situation here. Not easy to climb up here. And again, as Danny Glover said, I'm too old for this. Oh, I keep saying all the time, sometimes I should actually listen to my wife and get a normal hobby. Take a day off. One of the two that I get, 2 personal days. I actually have to pay for this one. Long story. But basically, I've already used one. So this is my second one, my last one. And people go on trips. I stomp through the bush and basically kill myself trying to get up here. Okay, so we've now reached the upper part of this washout. Whew. So here's the right of way right here. Oh. So let's see what the GPS says. 1080, 50 feet down. Ooh, that's a big one. Let me catch my breath here. All right, so hopefully you've enjoyed today's exploration and the things that we've been able to see. A little bit quieter section of grade, just some of these washouts, the box culvert that we saw down there, some of the Canadian Pacific visitors, and then obviously the remains of Crest Station. So again, we've completed this section already. So we've been down through here. So we were here in the spring. So again, it is now November. 27 minutes, 23 seconds, total distance. Sorry, I'm just listening. 24 minutes, 33 seconds per kilometer. Okay. How long have we been going for? 2.5 hours basically. Okay, so anyway, like I said, we've done this stretch already, so make sure you take in these sets of video. It's going to take you all the way up to the next road access, which is Highway 102. You're going to see the Strawberry Creek Bridge, lots of washouts again. So in any case, hopefully again you enjoyed today's adventure and the things that we took a look at. So we're going to be back just as soon as we can with yet more exploration. So in the meantime, take care.